There's Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV signing in. We're listening to Radiance by Athenaeum. Flat Tire is track number 2 on this record. Let's jump in, shall we? I've been trying to learn a little bit of mathematics recently because I'm not very mathematically, good, for lack of a better term. I'm just not very good at maths, and I didn't pay attention during maths. It didn't speak to me. So I'm learning the basics, and when I say I'm learning the basics, like I'm literally relearning how to add and subtract and, well, arithmetic they call it, right? Like your basics, you're adding, you're subtracting, you're dividing, you're timesing and whatnot. So I'm just learning how to deal with that. Some awkward equations, but nothing compared to people who actually know about maths. So that's been quite exciting in its own way. You might perceive it's quite boring. It's got an air of boring, but I'm enjoying the process. I learnt about square roots and, like squared numbers as well, which is relatively simple once you know it, but I never picked up on these things. I was too busy taking the piss with my friends, you know what I mean? Flat Tire is the title of this one, track 2 of 12, let's go. The Truth. David, with your musical taste, you must like Feeder, right? You've got to like Feeder if you like these sort of guitar-driven, songwriter-based 90s rock bands, right? Feeder's so good. I like Feeder a lot. Picture of Perfect Youth, great record.
Second place, a flat tire on the road to a better place. And you know there's some things that you can't deny. You were always on the run with some other guy. You better slow down. Tracking your name all over this town.
In the related videos, we've got a band called Porcupine Tree, which are really an incredible band. But I saw Porcupine Tree when I was younger. And it was when they were touring a record called The Incident, and it was like a concept record about a car crash or something. And I think they started off the set with like playing the entirety of that record, and I just got fucking bored and walked out. I was like, oh, come on, play me something I want to hear, you know what I mean? Don't play an entire record. I'm not fond of that, I don't think it's very audience friendly when a band like... If the record's a classic, if it's known to be a classic, if it's like 20 years past the date of release and everyone acknowledges that record as like the best that's gonna be produced by that band and everyone loves that record, then I understand doing the record as a novelty, performing Get Rich or Die Trying in full. But bands that just sort of, they're touring a record so they just like play the entire record, it's just like, we're not here for that. I know you've got to market and promote, but we're not here for that. You should market and promote your music, in my personal opinion, with your good stuff. Just keep on playing your good stuff, and then people are going to check out your new stuff. Don't provide me the new shit. I don't care. Nothing worse than going and seeing a band you like listening to, and they say, here's a new song. No! Don't play nothing new, man. Unless you are Latto or Ice Spice and you're performing that new single they put out, Gyat, bruh. I'll tell you what, I got a thing for those two ladies, and I was always an Ice Spice kind of dude, but when I see her compare and contrast with Latto in that music video, ooh. And it's not about the music, is it, people? I'm glad that we're still following the formula from the first song. The way they wrote that first song, it was so formulaic in my opinion, in a positive way, because even though there is a formula to it, you need to understand and dial in that formula for it all to come across well, whether that be the phrasing, the appropriate amount of syllables, the rhyming schemes, the structuring of the songs, how many lines you have per verse, whether you've got 2 verses or 1 verse prior to the chorus, and then how do you elevate the chorus as we move through the 3 of them, and what's the bridge section and the instrumental, or is it a vocal bridge, and blah 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 blah, turnarounds, introductions, and so on and so forth. When you dial all that down to a T, it's like, why should we do anything different? Like, we can write a great song. We might as well just keep plugging this style of writing until we get a hit. That's what I believe. Complete sellout perspective, but if you can write a good song, why not just keep on writing good songs? Let's go.
So tough, I didn't even want to chew. Your lies were the best I ever knew. New car, new clothes, new attitude. You were always in the headlines, weren't you? You better slow down. They're dragging your name all over this town. What comes around goes around.
The great thing with this guitarist is it sounds like he's just performing straight driving chords because he covers so much space. But then when you pay attention, he's just breaking it up. He's breaking his chords up, performing broken chords, such as he did on What I Didn't Know. And it's actually the bass line just emphasizing that root note, which is like bassist 101 really, isn't it? Just like play the root note, which sort of formulates the idea that we are just listening to the strum of a chord, but we're actually listening to broken chords here. It's just that there's such a great expanse of that sound. To be fair, there is another guitar underneath that's just playing the one chord. Now we've got another twinkling guitar. This is what I spoke of with the elevation of the chorus. We've just got an addition of another twinkling guitar to sort of give us a little more substance as we continue on with the song. I wonder if they're going to double up the chorus or give us an outro here. Little outro, nice. David, let me give some respect to you, man. You've got a great taste in music, in my opinion, because this style of writing and the bands you've recommended, I really relate to. I like the way they write songs. I'm very much into this relatively basic and minimal guitar-driven songwriting music, rock music. I think it's really good. It's brilliant. Let's continue on. We got On My Mind next.